Suicide is preventable. Most people who attempt suicide want to live. Because of the emotional pain, they see no other way to handle it. Most people who commit suicide give definite warning signs. Just talking about suicide does not cause you to experience suicidal thoughts. Asking about suicide can be an immediate intervention. 4 out of 5 people who die by suicide have made at least one previous attempt. Suicide occurs across all age, economic, social, and ethnic backgrounds. Males die by suicide more than 3 times as often as females. 3 times more women than men attempt suicide. Advice isn't a set of instructions. It's more like a paint supply store. You give the seeker the colors, and the canvas it's up to them to make something of it, or ignore it altogether. This channel will have 2 sides to it: suspenseful creepypastas and true creepy stories. The other side will be advice. Yes, this might seem a little bipolar, but both are things I'm interested in. The reason I don't show my face is because this type of YouTube video is not very interactive. There won't be lots of activity going on in the videos unless I am face-to-face interviewing someone. This type of video is best enjoyed when played in the background on your computer, or if you would like a radio show. I do hope to post both types of the videos each day, which means 2 videos total. One for the darker creepy stories, and the other for advice. Creepy true stories might be featured a little more than the advice, since I need reader feedback for it. Suicide is a critical public health issue. It's one of the top 10 leading causes of death. Men are more likely to kill themselves, whereas women are more likely to attempt it. Women are also hospitalized half as often as men for suicide-related behavior. 14% of people have thought about killing themselves. 3.5% have attempted suicide in their lifetime. People who experience suicidal thoughts or feelings are suffering from tremendous emotional pain. People who committed suicide had overwhelming feelings of hopelessness, despair, and helplessness. Suicide has nothing to do with moral weakness or a character flaw. People considering suicide feel as if the pain will never end. The only way to stop it appears to be killing themselves. Suicide is a complex issue and can't be attributed to any one single cause. Not everyone who commits suicide has a mental disorder. Not all people with mental disorders will attempt suicide. Loss, addictions, trauma, depression, serious physical illnesses, and major life changes are all factors in someone's decision to end their life. The people at risk the most for committing suicide are middle-aged men, teenagers, seniors, and minorities. Suicide is the 3rd leading cause of death among youth between ages 10 to 19. Youth who are contemplating suicide frequently give warning signs of their distress. Educating youth in this age bracket can help them find resources when they are in need. Risk for death by suicide is increased if a person suffers from depression alongside schizophrenia, bipolar disease, substance abuse, and anxiety disorders. Those who struggle with a diagnosed personality disorder can be up to 3 times more likely to die by suicide than those without. This is why it is important to get treatment for mental illness. What are the warning signs? Suicide prevention depends heavily on our ability to recognize people who are in distress and may be at risk. The American Association of Suicidology developed a simple tool that we can all use to remember the warning signs of suicide. This tool is called Is Path Warm and outlines the key points to remember. I. Ideation, suicidal thoughts. S. Substance abuse. P. Purposefulness. A. Anxiety. T. Trapped. H. Hopelessness/helplessness. W. Withdrawal. A. Anger. R. Recklessness. M. Mood swings. Other signs and behaviors that might suggest someone being at risk of suicide: direct and indirect verbal expressions. I don't want to live anymore. There's nothing to live for. People will be better off without me. Dramatic changes in mood. Loss of interest in previously enjoyed activities. Agitation. Increase in drug and alcohol use. Risk-taking behavior. Aggressive, impulsive, and/or violent acts. Expressions of hopelessness and helplessness. Lack of self-care or neglect of self. Changes in eating and sleeping patterns. Withdrawal from family, friends, and interests. Giving away prized possessions and/or making a will. Reconnecting with old friends and extended family as if to say goodbye. Previous unsolved or recent suicide attempts. If you are concerned that you might be suicidal, ask yourself the following questions and be honest. Are you thinking of suicide? Have you tried to end your life before? Have you been feeling left out or alone? Have you been feeling like you're a burden? Do you feel isolated and/or disconnected? Are you experiencing the feeling of being trapped? Has someone close to you recently died by suicide? How are you thinking of ending your life? Do you have the means to do this? Firearms, drugs, ropes? Have you been drinking or taking any drugs or medications? How have you been sleeping? Are you feeling more anxious than usual? Who can you contact that you feel safe and/or comfortable with? Upon answering these questions, you should feel more steady in your thoughts of whether you need help or not. If you do need help, immediately call a trusted friend or loved one and tell them how you are feeling. Ask them to come over or go to them. You should not be alone at this time. Seeking help is not a life sentence. Please note that any advice I give here should be taken with a grain of salt. Everyone's life is a different story, and these are merely generalized tips. Results will vary. I know you can pick any YouTuber to watch, so I just want to thank you for picking one of my videos. I hope it helped.